Good evening, everybody. Last week I finished the devlog by hammering down some of the design choices, and this week I have finally actually implemented stuff into the game. So I am super excited to share what I've done because I've finished it. I've finished it all. I've done the game is done. It's being released today. Yeah, I was lying. We have a new backdrop today. It's let's just call it the gray. This is the gray area. We have the woods, we have the concrete, and then we have the gray. After recording the last devlog on Friday, it was then Saturday, and that day was probably the most instrumental day in all of development for this game. I finally sucked it up and I got into the Godot engine and I started programming all the systems that really needed to be there. Obviously I had a lot of them, but they're all half-baked. I finished the entire gameplay loop, which is why I said technically the game is done. You can almost go from start to finish in the game and be done with it. Other than, like, obviously it's not good, it's not fun, there's no polish, nothing like that. And as you'll see, the game isn't about finishing it. And maybe that's what life is about. Maybe it's about not finishing it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's for maybe another devlog where I discuss the writing, because on Sunday I only did a little bit of writing, just enough so I could actually test the main component of the game, which are what I call audio towers. Probably discussed them a little bit last week. The audio towers are probably my favorite part of the game because I love reading, I love narrative, and you basically get all the context behind the physical world you explore in the game from the audio towers. So I wrote a few pieces of demo dialogue, but I didn't do any other writing this week. On Monday, I went back into the engine and I cleaned up what was the playground scene, because the playground scene was basically where I test everything and had a few really bad blockouts. And that was fun. I placed basically everything there and I just polished up that game loop I had, basically allowing me to do some debug tools. The player could fly around and stuff as well. So after I got that playground scene set up, I just started having fun making minigames because they're a huge part of the game. The first minigame I made, not including the Ferris wheel, which was kind of a weird prototype I had last week. The first minigame I made were some musical instruments. Here's me playing Mary's Little Lamb. Because I'm not a musical person. I wish I was, but I'm not. And then after that, I made the radio station, which I guess probably shouldn't have made this soon, but I was really excited to make it, so why not make it? I wanted to do more signal processing stuff for it, but that's overscoped. You can connect like small radios to a main station, and in the game you can pick which CDs you want to play, so you can make your own like kind of loops, you know, a little mixtape in the game as a mini game, in the big game as a mini game. On Tuesday, same thing, but with some other stuff. I finished up the radio, then I did a little projector minigame so you can have like slideshows. Really, all these minigames need to push the narrative further. That's the overall goal with this, is that the world pushes the narrative, because it's a game about a story. It's not a game about a game. And a lot of people might want it to be a game about a game, but it's not. And I'm the one making it, so the joke's on you. So after Wednesday, it was Thursday. And on Thursday, I absolutely crashed out, and I just started blocking out the world. Even though I tried to block it out last week with the terrain, but the workflow I was using wasn't as good as just Godot's CSG meshes. Purely laid out in the entire world, it allows me to quickly prototype stuff. So I was just like, I'm not gonna bother using Blender just yet, even though it's super tempting to make art prototypes. The best part of it. It's the best part of it. I did go into Blender on Thursday night, and I tried making a prototype of the house, but I wasn't really vibing with what I was doing. Put it in there anyways because it's always good to see what it looks like in the engine. And yeah, I laid some of the systems around the world, so some of the mini games I put in their specific little corners, and that was basically it for this week. I really enjoyed development this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this devlog. I'm aiming for a playtest in 2 weeks. This is not the demo that was at the start of the video when I said 75 days until demo or something like that, or 71 days. I don't remember that. Before I know it, it'll be less than 30 days, and I'll be absolutely cooked and probably not on timeline. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, like the video, subscribe. Peace and love, and thank you to Atwood and Again and Again for letting me use their music. Cheers!